Liz Truss's speech the other day was, I think, greatly mistaken, and she misunderstands her job. Taking back all Ukraine, this is the rhetoric of aggression from someone who doesn't even know her own geography. Her job seems to be to cause problems. Her job actually is to ease tension, to facilitate peace, not to be prepared to initiate conflict. It is the job of the opinion writers, I think, and the media to speculate. It is her job to resolve things. Biden, Truss, Wallace, Heapy and so on, they're all banging the drum while social media, oddly, is urging restraint. There, you've got your claws in my... You go down there, go down there. And Putin, meanwhile, himself responds to all this aggression with threats of World War III. Now, what can Putin in fact sell to his own people? He can sell an enlarged and Russian Donbass. He can sell a Russian Crimea, guaranteed probably in treaty. He can sell the idea that Ukraine is now committed not to joining NATO. The nuclear standoff, all the way through the Cold War, was about avoiding war, not about energizing it, not about inciting war. And one of the points, if you go back to the early 1960s, and for example, the Bay of Dogs and all that sort of stuff, one of the issues there, which Kennedy fully understood, is that the nuclear standoff is not about humiliation. It's not a choice between humiliation and annihilation. It's giving each other an option to back down. So the more the rhetoric is ramped up, the more Putin has no hole to climb back into. The more Putin is left with no further choice. The situation was understood by Kennedy. The situation was understood by Khrushchev. We were able to back down from the brink. And Biden here and Liz Truss, a weaker version of Biden, if that's even possible, they seem to have got it back to front. They are leaving it to the opinion writers to pull their punches. And meanwhile, Liz Truss is banging on the table. Biden, I think yesterday, said he's trying himself to climb back, to climb down. He's saying, we're not attacking Russia, we're helping Ukraine to defend itself against Russian aggression. And that indeed is as far as he should ever have gone, but he has gone further. Climbing down is looking weak. And he has no choice but to look weak because he's ramped up the aggression too much. And if you look at what's happening in Russia, Russia is already preparing for the propaganda of World War III. There's even a line where somebody says, we will go to heaven, you will simply die. This is terrifying stuff. We need to get our leaders to pull back from the rhetoric of aggression. We need to give that to the newspapers. Our leaders should do one thing only, and facilitate peace. This is a job, incidentally, that President Erdogan has understood. It's not a job that Liz Truss has understood, but I think, frankly, Liz Truss doesn't understand very much.